Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Monday. We've got 14 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Working our way to 23.6K subs, so go ahead and make that happen. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop into it here. Big slate today, starting with the Boston Celtics versus the Orlando Magic. Boston opening up as a 10-point road favorite with the over-under at 214.5. Boston coming into this matchup 22-6. The Magic 18-12. Head-to-head, Boston 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Boston 7-3 in their last 10. They're coming off a Chicago win. The Magic, they're coming off a big comeback win against Miami. Boston 2-5 covering against the Magic. They are 12-4 straight up against the Magic. 9-1 on the road. The Magic 10-1 covering at home. Magic have been very good covering the spread. 4-1 covering in their last 5. They play good. They play teams very good here, and very good covering team at home. I don't know. I'm liking the double-digit points with the Magic. I'm gonna take a shot with Orlando plus 10 at home. Next matchup, we got the Houston Rockets versus Charlotte Hornets. Houston opening up as a 6-point road favorite with the over-under at 218.5. Houston coming into this matchup 19-9. Charlotte 7-21. Head-to-head, Charlotte 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. Houston, they are 7-3 in their last 10 right now. Coming off a Toronto win. Charlotte 1-9 in their last 10. They're on a 4-game losing streak. Houston has straight up. They're 13-7 against Charlotte. Just 3-7 covering against Charlotte where they've struggled. Charlotte 0-7 at home. 2-6 covering the spread. You know, they've been good against Houston, but overall, this Hornets team just can't catch a win. It's just pretty brutal. You know, all the injuries and everything. I just don't think I could trust the Hornets here. So I'll take Rockets -6 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 218. Spurs coming into this matchup 15-13. The Sixers 9-17. Head-to-head, Philly 9-1 in their last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Spurs 4-1 in their last 5. They're coming off a Portland win. The Sixers, they're coming off a bad Cleveland loss. The Spurs, they are 1-10 against Philadelphia. 1-7 on the road against Philadelphia. They've been very bad against the Sixers here. Sixers 7-1 at home against the Spurs. As long as Embiid's suiting up here, I like the Sixers. They've just been so dominant against the Spurs here. Spurs been bad on the road. I'll take the Sixers -5.5 and money line at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Utah Jazz versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 14.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 232. Jazz coming into this matchup 7-20. The Cavs 25-4. Head-to-head, the Jazz are 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Utah on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Brooklyn win. Yeah, Utah's been good head-to-head overall, but the last few head-to-head games, Utah is just 1-4 against Cleveland. 1-5 covering against Cleveland. Cleveland 6-0 at home where they're playing very well. 7-2 covering the spread. Cleveland, they're 8-2 in their last 10 right now. Yeah, for me, it's hard to bet against Cavs. I mean, gosh, I can't believe this far in the season they've still only have 4 losses. I mean, that's incredible. Give me Cavs -14.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Brooklyn Nets versus the Miami Heat. Heat opening up as a 9.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 214. Nets coming into this matchup 11-17. The Heat 13-13. Head-to-head, Brooklyn is 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-3-1 covering the spread. Brooklyn, they're coming off a Utah loss. Miami, they're on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Magic loss. Brooklyn 6-2 against Miami, 4-1 on the road against Miami, 4-1 covering against Miami, where they've been really good. Miami, 1-4 covering the spread. They've just been bad against Brooklyn. You saw that last game; they were up by 20 against the Magic, and they blew that game. Yeah, Nets have been good against them. I like the points with Brooklyn, and I'll take a shot with the Nets plus 9.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Atlanta Hawks. Minnesota opening up as a 3.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 222.5. Minnesota coming into this matchup 14-13. The Hawks 14-15. Head-to-head, Atlanta is 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 8-2 covering the spread. Minnesota on a 2-game losing streak. They're coming off a Warriors loss. Atlanta on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Memphis loss. Minnesota 4-8 against Atlanta, 1-8 covering against Atlanta. They've been very bad against the Hawks here. And both teams, coming off a pretty rough week, I'd say. I'm liking the points with Atlanta at home. Minnesota's been bad against them. Give me the Hawks plus 3.5 at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Raptors versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as a 14-point home favorite with the over-under at 227. Toronto coming into this matchup 7-22. The Knicks 18-10. Head-to-head, the Knicks 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Toronto, they've lost their last 7 right now. A bad stretch for them. Last time they played the Knicks, though, they only lost by 5. Knicks, they're on a 3-game winning streak coming off a big Pelicans win. Toronto, 0-5 against the Knicks. 1-4 covering against the Knicks. 1-15 on the road. This Raptors team cannot win on the road at all. Not much confidence in the Raptors. Knicks playing good at home, 6-2 at home, 6-3 covering the spread. Giving the Knicks minus 14 in the money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies opening up as a 6-point home favorite with the over-under at 232.5. Clippers coming into this matchup 16-13. The Grizzlies 20-9. Head-to-head, split down the middle. Both teams 5-5. Clippers have won the last 3 head-to-head games, though. Clippers, they're coming off a Dallas loss. Memphis playing well, 8-2 in their last 10, coming off a big Atlanta win. Clippers just 3-8 covering against Memphis. 3-6 covering on the road against Memphis here. Memphis 8-0 at home right now. Memphis is playing really good basketball. I gotta take the Grizzlies, man. They've looked so good. Give me Memphis minus 6 in money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Chicago Bulls. Bucks opening up as a 1.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 233. Bucks coming into this matchup 16-12. The Bulls 13-16. Head-to-head, the Bucks 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. The Bucks, they're coming off a Wizards win. Chicago, they're coming off a Boston loss. Milwaukee 6-2 against Chicago. 15-3 covering on the road against Chicago, where they've been really good. Chicago just 3-9 at home, where they struggle. A small spread, which leads me to believe that either Giannis or Lillard are going to be out. So be sure to check the injury status for this game, because they both love to miss games. We'll see who ends up being out. As long as one of them is playing, give me the Bucks minus 1.5 in money line on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Washington Wizards versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder opening up as an 18-point home favorite with the over-under at 223. Wizards coming into this matchup 4-22. The Thunder 22-6. Head-to-head, OKC, they've won the last 3 head-to-head meetings. The Wizards, they're coming off a Bucks loss. Thunder 8-2 in their last 10. They're coming off a Miami win. Washington 0-10 on the road. They just cannot win on the road here. 1-4 against the Thunder. 1-5 covering against the Thunder here. Thunder 6-2 covering the spread. I just don't have confidence in the Wizards. I just feel like this could be a big blowout kind of game for the Thunder. Big spread, but I think Thunder can do it. Give me Thunder minus 18 and money line at home. Next matchup, we've got the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas opening up as a 10-point home favorite with the over-under at 229. Portland coming into this matchup 9-19. Dallas 18-10. Dallas 8-2 in their last 10 head-to-head meetings, 7-3 covering the spread. Portland 2-8 in their last 10. They're coming off a Spurs loss. Dallas beat them in their last meeting 137-131. Dallas coming off a big Clippers win. Portland 0-5 against Dallas. 0-5 on the road against Dallas. 0-5 covering against Dallas. Yeah, they've been pretty bad against Dallas. Yeah, love the Mavs. Be sure to check the injury report. I know Kyrie, Luka, they've missed some games here and there, so just be sure to monitor those injury reports. And yeah, hopefully they're both suiting up on double-digit spread, and we'll take the Mavs minus 10 and money line at home. Next matchup, we've got the Indiana Pacers versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 231. Pacers coming into this matchup 14-15. The Warriors 15-12. Head-to-head, the Pacers 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 7-3 covering the spread. Pacers, they're on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a Sacramento win. Warriors, they're coming off a Minnesota win. Yeah, Pacers, they are 4-1 against the Warriors, 5-0 covering on the road against the Warriors here. 5-1 covering against the Warriors. They've been very good against Golden State. I think they're really good dogs today. With the Warriors, who's been struggling big time. Yeah, I'll take the Pacers plus 5.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as a 6-point home favorite with the over-under at 233. Suns coming into this matchup 14-13. Denver 15-11. Head-to-head, Phoenix is 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Phoenix, they're coming off a Detroit loss. Denver, they're coming off a Pelicans win. Phoenix 1-6 covering the spread right now. 4-8 covering against Denver. They have not played well against Denver, especially covering the spread. They've been decent head-to-head, but struggle covering the spread here. And they're on a bad little stretch, just 2-5 in their last 7. Denver playing well right now this last week. Give me Denver minus 6 and money line at home today. Then the last matchup, we got the Detroit Pistons versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 224. Detroit coming into this matchup 12-17. The Lakers 16-12. Head-to-head, Lakers 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Detroit, they're coming off a Phoenix win. Lakers on a 3-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Sacramento wins here. Detroit 0-7 on the road against the Lakers. 1-7 straight up against the Lakers, where they've been really bad. Yeah, Lakers 7-0 at home against Detroit. Got to be a game they can win here. They're 5-1 covering the spread, which is what you want, especially from the Lakers. Yeah, I like the Lakers. It's a pretty small spread. Give me LA minus 5.5 and money line at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Monday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. Have a good one.